Australia is a wide country and a land of sweeping change. From the golden sandy beaches to the highest mountain range, explorers they have wandered across her vast terrain, and some have even settled down and made her their domain. And to the south and island lies as an opal from the deep, renowned as a colony where all the convicts sleep, and an island some call paradise, abounding in Arcadia, just lying there in waiting in the shadow of Australia. Out beyond the Mallee scrub, that's where the outback lies, where the ghosts of the pioneers lean under cloudless skies, where the molly keeps remind us of fortunes won and lost, and survival in this barren land eked out at any cost. But in the shadow of Australia, contentment can be found, either in those western tears or some enchanting town. So don't approach those pearly gates until you see Tasmania, just lying there in waiting in the shadow of Australia. I have seen the wide brown country where the tall dark ringers ride, in the searing burning heat of day and the bitter cold at night, where stockmen take their pride of place in a nation's history, for they love the land where they were born and that's their place to be. But in the shadow of Australia, contentment can be found, either in those western tears or some enchanting town. So don't approach those pearly gates until you see Tasmania, just lying there in waiting in the shadow of Australia. Just lying there in waiting in the shadow of Australia. Where the distant green meadows are sloping way out to the sea, there's a memory of childhood and the dim distant days that have gone. Nice peaceful setting I recall and I still see as home. A quaint little township I'd rather yet still like to be, where the distant green meadows are sloping way out to the sea. There are grasslands extending way out to the far distant hills, where the homesteads and farmlands are clearing and spreading out still. The tall stately gum trees out there in the proudest still stand, facing out to the water and across to Mount Wellington Grand. It's a place called Sorell, where the story and the history renowned, for the bush rangers came in determined to hold up the town. When Long Bill Gun stood firm and sure put out that fire, but they freed their companions and fled in the midst of the night. And just a place called Sorell, where the story and the history renowned, a nice peaceful setting I find and always have found. A quaint little township I'd rather yet still like to be, where the distant green meadows are sloping way out to the sea. folks walk a few busy streets, where friends say good day as they wave and the neighbours will meet. I could spend my last days here in peace as my evening draws near, finally in comfort to rest in my last twilight year. In a place called Sorell, where the story and the history renowned, a nice peaceful setting I find and always have found. A quaint little township I'd rather yet still like to be, where the distance